So if you're tired of the rat race, running to and fro every day, trying to keep up with the Joneses, truth be told, you should be. And why, you ask? Because nobody's meant to do that, man. Think about it. Nobody, and I mean nobody, is meant to just do things that don't make them feel alive. Now, I do feel like there's a place for common work, okay? Before you can get to your passion, you may need to do common work. Hell, your passion may be the common work. But to just be at a job or in a situation that you hate every single day and just live that out for the next 50 years, that is not normal. I don't care what anybody says. They've normalized it, right? Because they need people to work for them. So they've normalized it. But because someone has normalized something, that don't make it normal. There's a lot of things in our society that's been normalized. And that doesn't make it normal. And I think we have to be okay with saying, hey, you know what? This isn't normal for me anymore. This is not who I am anymore. I may have grown out of this situation, and that's okay. Don't let anybody shame you for growing out of a situation that they may be stuck in, or that they may not have grown out of yet, or may not have learned what they need to learn yet in order to move on. But it's not normal. You don't have to feel guilty for knowing that there's a calling on your life for something higher. You don't have to feel guilty because you're not feeling how everyone else is feeling. In fact, that's what makes the world go round. People being different and having different opinions and moving differently. But if there's a calling on your life, which is probably why you clicked this video, then you need to start to cultivate that call on your life. And what do I mean by that? You got to start working it out. You got to start working your faith out. What is that calling? What does it look like in real time? How can that calling allow me to provide for my family? Or is it in addition to something I'm already doing to provide for my family? But the reality is, until you actually do something about your calling, you're going to constantly have this feeling in your bones. You're going to constantly have this feeling in your gut telling you that I need to do something about it. And I don't know if you ever seen that Everest commercial where the guy was contemplating or telling people that were contemplating college, you may be thinking about this, you may be thinking about that, but do it right now. You need to do it right now. You need to start cultivating those thoughts that make you feel alive. You need to start praying about these things. If prayer is something that you do, you need to start meditating on these things. Why? Because until you do something about it, you're going to always have that feeling. And I want to support each and every person that feels like they're unheard, or that feels like they have a calling on their life but don't know what to do with it. I want to encourage you. So drop in the comment, encourage me, because I want to encourage each and every person to fight for their calling. Fight for your calling, because people don't care. And when we talk about mainstream and status quo, they don't care if you follow your calling or not. But there's people out there in the world that need your calling. And I want to encourage you today. Drop in the comments, encourage me, and I'll send you some over. God bless.